guys see, did you guys do part 1?
Yes.
Yep.
Alrighty. So should we just go ahead and do part 2?
Yes.
Sounds good.
Alrighty. Alright, so it says ANOVA. According to William Butler Yeats, she is the Gaelic muse, for she gives inspiration to those she persecutes. The Gaelic poets die young, for she is restless, who will not let them remain long on earth. One study designed to investigate this issue examined the age of death for writers from different cultures and genders. 3 categories of writers examined were novelists, poets, and nonfiction writers. The ages of death for female writers in these categories from North America are given in that data. You would like to determine if the mean age at death is different from any of the categories of writers. Use A equals 0.05 as a level of significance. Alright. So number 1, design the study. What is the research question?
The mean age of death is different from any of the categories of writers, or
That's what I have.
Yeah, that's right.
that's what I would put.
Because I think it just says, yeah, you would like to determine if the mean age at death is different from any other categories of writers.
Good. And then the null. The null is just that all of them die at the same age, around, well, roughly, right?
Right.
And then the alternative is that they die at different ages.
Yeah.
They vary in age.
So I think this one, your null is always, both of them are always going to stay the same, right? Because your null hypothesis always means that they're all equal.
So the mean age is always the same?
Your hypothesis is always that they are the same.
Okay.
Yeah. But your alternative is that they're different.
Right.
And it's always going to be that they're different for this test.
Right.
Then number 2, collect the data. Describe the data collection procedures. They just find the ages that these people died and figure if they were novelist, poet, or nonfiction writer.
I guess so. They don't really say how they get the information.
Right.
So, yeah. I'd say, yeah, they just collect the ages of the different categories of what age they died. I don't know. Like that.
Perfect. Okay, yeah, so on the answer key it says we do not know exactly how the data was collected. We only know how they looked at the ages at death for female writers and Cool. Alrighty, and then number 3, describe the data. In a short paragraph, use summary statistics to describe the data. After the paragraph, insert an appropriate and well-labeled graph to illustrate the data. Okay. We need to then pull up that data.
I was just trying to do this right before we met right now, and I was having trouble grouping the data, like it wasn't working for me. So I'll need everyone's help.
Okay. I'm trying to remember. I think there was something weird about it, but I can't remember what it was now.
Well, it's an Excel spreadsheet, so I cut and paste it and put it in SPSS because I'm more familiar with SPSS now.
Okay. I
That's what. Yeah.
I used, if you go on their website with the book,
Uh-huh.
or if you go on the book and you click on one of the files, it'll take you to a page that has all the pages for both for Excel and for SPSS.
Oh, really?
So I usually just go there and then I copy the URL and then I go into
Uh-huh.
and then I go into like the VMware and go on the website there.
Hmm.
So, because yeah, that could be.
It could be that's the problem is cut and pasting it is not transferring it over, right?
Yeah.
Hmm. Okay.
After
Anybody else have problems or no?
I've got to get my information out here.
Where did you find it where it's that way?
I went on to I opened the book, and then I'm trying to see. If you go like just to like one of the samples, like the worked examples or something.
Uh-huh. And it has it in blue, and I click on it. I've done that before.
Yeah, and it should bring up another tab,
Okay.
or it might change the page where it's kind of like these little tables. Does yours not do that?
I'm not sure. Yeah, actually, are you talking about the data files where it has all the list of all the
Yeah. So
all
all the
yeah,
ones we use for the semester are in there.
right. I've been using that.
So I just usually I go to the data files or whatever that page, and I just copy the URL, and then I
Oh.
go into
Oh.
like the Google on the
Oh, so
VMware because it won't like transfer it.
uh-huh.
So I just
So
open it up in
that
there.
little tab right above the listing where it says Excel data files, you click on that where it says Excel data files zip.
Um,
Is that what you're talking about?
where it's saying, oh, okay. No, I click on like in the bar, like where it just says statistics.byui math,
Oh, okay.
and I just copy that and put it into the other I don't know what you call that, the other software.
Into the SPSS?
Into like when you pull up VMware and it brings up,
Yeah.
it looks
I
like
don't
a
think I have VMware. I think we tried that and it didn't work. All I have is, do you have to have
you just have
VMware and SPSS? That's all I have. So, but don't you need to have VMware in order to have SPSS, or VMware is the free version of the SPS?
maybe that's why, because I had to
Yeah.
download VMware to get the SPSS.
Yeah, we tried that and well, we did that and then we couldn't get it where it's the free version or whatever, so we had to pay for the
Oh,
whatever. Yeah.
okay. So
Yeah. So I'm trying to figure out maybe that's the same thing that you're looking at though. Try this.
yeah, but I might want to try opening the like SAV files in there.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Most of them are SAV files, but occasionally they're in Excel. So.
Yeah. I think in that the data files or whatever, if you go to the bottom of the
Okay.
page has them.
Oh. Okay.
Okay. So for number 3, where it says describe the data, we just need to put it in, like, we just need to get a graph for it.
Yeah.
So do we do that? What, are you just loading yours right now, Mindy?
Yeah, I'm trying to get it to convert to SPSS so I can read it that
Okay.
way. So,
Okay.
I was trying to figure out what I did wrong. Yeah, I'll just start over. See, I was trying to do it all ahead of time so I wouldn't waste everyone's time doing it. So everyone's ready but me, huh? Okay.
That's okay.
I don't have the graph
Alright.
yet.
Yeah, I don't have the
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think when I don't know, I always like skip the graph when I'm doing the actual work. I don't know why. I'm just always like, no, I'll just do it later.
It's just a graph.
Yeah, it's just a graph. I don't need to actually know how to do it. Wrong.
All right, I'm going to try it again in SPSS. So then we go through the steps together. Automatic recode. So when you bring up automatic recode, do you have VAR 1 and VAR 2? Is that how you guys have it?
I have age
I
type VRA3.
yeah.
I have it as generic variables. Okay. So, and how did you recode it? Did you just put age of death or
I didn't recode mine. I
oh, you
put
didn't?
just because your type already on there is already coded. Because if you look in like the 3, 1 equals novelist, 2 equals poets, and 3 equals
Oh,
nonfiction.
you don't need to organize it at all?
Yep, so it's already coded for you. Because that's all
Okay.
automatic
Maybe
recode.
that's why I'm. All right.
It's just
So
like
I'll
redoing it.
compare me. Yeah. Compare means, one way ANOVA, and then the dependent list. So what is, and then you go to options, you click on descriptive, means plot, continue. Is there a factor at all or nothing?
Factor is your group.
Okay.
That's where your
So,
type is going in.
okay. So what would you put as the factor? Age or?
I put mine puts it as type on my column, so that's what I put in. So it's just like
Type?
the one, yeah, it's the group, so it's just the 1, 2, or 3.
I don't know why it's graying it out. Okay.
Wait,
I'm gonna
sorry.
be fine.
What did you say you guys put? You put age as the dependent and type as the factor?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
It's not letting me do anything. Ah. Okay.
And then Victoria, how did you get the graph?
I haven't got it yet. I'm just
Oh.
looking.
Oh.
I think I'm trying to remember how to if you just put in graphs or not. Because I think they want like box plots for it, don't they? I don't
Yeah, that's what it
remember.
looks like. Yeah.
Yeah. I think it said you could do box plots or a histogram.
Okay.
I'm not sure. I don't think I wrote it down either. Uh-oh. Mm. Mm. Try that. Okay, I think I got them. I'll have to check with the other um the key. Mm.
Why is it so hard for me?
Okay, I think I got the graph when you're ready.
Okay, yeah, how did you do that?
I know I'm having trouble getting.
Okay. I did. I went to graphs and legacy dialogues and box plot, and then I think
Oh, there we go. Okay.
simple's marked already. And then when you define it,
Uh huh.
you put the age in the variable
Okay.
box and the type in the category axis.
Okay. Cool.
Do you have to go to analyze it all? Or just graph?
For the the mean and sample size, you go to analyze. So yeah, you do the analyze, compare means, one way, ANOVA, I guess.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. So my problem, Victoria, is that I don't have anything to put in the factor box.
Okay.
I only have the age group variable to put in the dependent list, and that's it. For some reason, I don't have anything else listed, so I'm trying to figure out how to fix it.
Do you have anything that says like novelist, poets, nonfiction?
Well, I have that in the original spreadsheet. It says that, but nothing that says that in the option and the one-way ANOVA to click on. I'm trying to figure out why there's something I'm not doing right.
Does it just say novelist, or does it give you a number with it?
It says novels, and then it says their age, but the age is put. Is it the age for you put 57.00 like it's a number, a monetary number, or is it just 57?
Mine just says 57, but 57.00 is the same thing, so.
Yeah, that doesn't matter. Okay.
Yeah.
That was
So it's
little.
So if it says novelist 57 and then novelist 90, and so on.
Yes.
Okay. So you are gonna have to recode it.
Okay.
So I think just go to
transform.
Yeah, your transform automatic recode.
So what I did is put the variable, the new name is, well, it's variable 02, which is the column of the ages. So the new name would be, I guess, age of death or age of woman, or matter?
You're doing the group, so I'd put type, because that's what we have as type. That way we'll kind of be on the same level of knowing what we're talking about.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks.
And then you're putting in your group. I'd have to look at the page. Yeah, so you'd put in whatever the column is that has all of the names that say novelists, poets, etc. And then, yeah, you put that as the new name.
Okay. So when I go into options, click on descriptive and mean plots. Do you do that? Because that's what it said in the textbook.
You're analyzing it now? You already recoded it?
Well, yeah, I recoded it. I'm in the one-way ANOVA under analyze, yes. So in my dependent list, it's type recode, and my factor is variable 2, which is the age column. Is that right, or did I switch it?
You switched it. So just switch it back, I guess.
Switch it back?
Yeah. Yeah, you're trying to think of an easy way to remember it, but yeah.
Yeah, if you think of one, tell me. That'd be nice. Okay.
Dependent list goes with data, so D and D.
Okay.
Not like Dungeons and Dragons, but like the letter D.
Dungeons and Dragons.
Sorry. But yeah, so your dependent always goes with your data values.
Okay.
The numbers.
Dependent. What did you say? What was the last thing you said?
Dependent goes with data values.
Goes with data values. Okay. So is everyone way ahead of me? Or are you still figuring out summary statistics too?
I think I got the statistics and I figured out how to do the graph. Haven't gone past that.
Okay, I'm not too far ahead then. Okay, so just see that I'm doing it right. Let's see, what is our N? N is 123. What you got for N?
No.
No?
I have, well, are there 3 different categories that you have? There's 1, 2, and 3?
Yeah, but maybe I didn't do it right. Yeah? It
Okay.
doesn't look like it's grouped right.
Let me add mine up together. You said 123?
Yes.
Okay, that's all of them added together. So
Yeah.
they put it all into one group.
Oh, okay. So it needs to be, yeah, then my group is not right. Okay. Darn it. Okay. So then anything I have, it's going to be all added together for the standard deviation.
Yeah. Let's see. I think, does it give you your F statistic?
No, see, it didn't, so it's still not.
Okay.
The data.
I don't think it's supposed to. I'm just trying to remember.
Oh, okay. I'm like, no, it didn't.
Let me check mine. This one was a little bit new.
Yeah. I forgot, what are the summary statistics? Is the population size, degrees
Okay.
of freedom.
Yeah. Okay. So, is there a box that says ANOVA right below it?
Yes.
Okay. And then...
Well, it says there's a heading to my box. It says ANOVA.
Yeah.
And it's, okay.
And then in your categories, there's like sum of squares, DF, mean square. Like
yes.
that?
And then F and sigma are blank.
Yeah. Oh, they're blank.
Okay.
Okay.
They're blank. Yeah.
Okay. Because I was gonna say, even if it's the whole group, maybe it doesn't actually matter, but for those ones anyway. But it apparently does.
Okay, hey, I'll be right back. I'll just is that okay?
That's fine.
Okay.
Okay, so it looks like my information's not organized right because it has like a huge table and on the top, it's not. I gotta figure out how to do it. Okay, let me go back.
Okay. Was this the one you switched over, or is this the one that you opened in SPSS?
This is the one that I switched over from Excel to, I cut and paste it to SPSS because I couldn't figure out the way you were explaining it to me.
Okay.
So
here, I can figure out a different way to explain it because I was thinking you were using the other program. If that helps.
Oh.
So, because I can just give you the URL to type in.
Okay.
Okay. So it's. You ready for me to type it in? Are you ready?
Sure. What is it?
So statistics.byuimath.com
index.php question mark title.
Title equals data.
Yeah, and that's what it came up. So let me click on that.
So then this is data, and there's a little thing that has all your Excel files.
Yes.
Right. If you go down, these are your SPSS files. And then at the very bottom should be the women poet.
Oh, okay. So it's in the SAV style version.
Yeah.
Okay, that's
so that
what
should
I
give you your right program, yeah. Sorry, I made that really confusing.
Oh, it's not hard to confuse me. It's okay.
Yeah, but I'm not making it easier.
Oh, that is like, yay. All right, awesome. It says age, type, and then it has variable 3, and it tells you what is what. Awesome. All
Yeah,
right, now I can go to just to analyze. Okay.
yeah,
Computing.
that should give you your stuff.
Sweet.
Yeah, I would
Okay, and
just
then
save
so
that page so that you can,
yeah.
because that's everything for, all semester long. That's all the files that
Mhm.
you use.
Okay. Yeah, I'll have to do that then. Okay, so age is in the dependent list, type is in the factor, options, descriptive, mean plot, continue, click
Yep.
OK. Yay, that looks normal. Data looks healthy. Okay. It looks 64. All right, so now I have my samples separated 67, 32, 24.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. So group 1, 67, group 2, 32, group 3, 24. All right. The mean. Are we supposed to write out like that for everything then? So the mean too, separate,
Uh,
right? Or do you
yeah.
say the bottom one? Same thing?
Um,
Okay.
you say all the groups are different. So you
Yeah.
explain the data for each group.
Okay.
Because all the time we're looking at these, we're always looking just at, we're looking at everything separately and kind of
Okay.
comparing it.
Oh, sorry. Okay, so what were the other summary statistics that we need? Statistics, the standard deviation, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we've got
13.
sample size, mean, and standard deviation.
All right. Make inferences. What type of hypothesis test is appropriate? Do we just put ANOVA there? Or what are we supposed to put?
Oh, on 4A?
Yeah. What are we supposed to put? The null
Just,
hypothesis and the alternative
I think
there?
it's just asking which type. So like
Oh.
dependent or independent or ANOVA, which what
Oh,
this
okay.
one is, because there's more than one
Right.
or more than two. I mean,
Word that then? Just ANOVA or you put independent several
uh,
means?
it's just an ANOVA because
Yeah.
it has several means.
Yeah. That's okay.
I
So what
was just
are
explaining which types of hypothesis tests there were.
okay.
So okay.
The requirements for this test? Okay. We need to make sure that it's normally distributed in each group.
Yeah. And I think it is. How do I know that?
Don't you have to compare the QQ plots or look
Yeah.
at the two middle or the two and see if the difference is between them like twice as much or
Yeah.
something like that? You can kind of,
Yeah.
like the instructor said in the video, you can eyeball it, and if they look like they're twice as much, then I was trying
Yeah.
to figure what he was saying. Then
Okay.
it's
Yeah.
probably, oh,
Oh. Okay.
I don't know.
That's C. Sorry. I was
Have you
just
looked at
trying
the
to think.
QQ plot yet? Let me see.
Yeah, I did. So B is just asking what it wants for the test, though, right? So just normal distribution and
Right,
the
not that
equal.
it has it, but what you
Yeah.
need to do. Yeah.
and then equal variances.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. And so C is your QQ plots. My QQ plot go?
Are the requirements met for this test? Okay. So we go to description, statistics, down to QQ plots. I don't know which one. For a variable, you put in age. Is that what you would put again for the QQ plot?
Yeah.
Right? Okay.
Yeah.
That's the
I
time
have.
it was.
Oh, oops, I did this wrong. That's what not getting that. Oh.
Okay, so I'm looking at a normal QQ plot of age, and it looks pretty normal to me.
Okay. I'm waiting for mine to pull up. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I think they all look normal. They're all pretty close to the line.
What is the calculation it's referring to? Is it where you do to see if it's the variance squared of the standard deviation, that thing, or?
Which calculation?
Yeah, well, it's referring to on 4C. It's saying this will require plots and simple calculations.
Oh, okay. So
What calculation
those
is
are
it
the
referring to?
plots.
Referring to,
The variances, yeah.
yeah. So
So
the
what I did just for that, because they had like a way you could do it on SPSS, but I just did it by hand. Was I just took the standard deviations you got in 3A, and I squared each of them, and then the one that was the least, I just times it by 4.
Oh, okay.
And then the greatest one was still less than that.
Less
So,
than the total, the less than the.
you want your largest variance to be less than or equal to the smallest variance times 4.
Right. So the largest variance
So
be less than the smallest variance times 4.
yeah.
Okay.
So then I just put in my calculator. I put the 13.052 squared, and then 17.297 squared, and so on. Because there's only 3 numbers with this one. It's not like there's a whole bunch, so I just figured it'd be okay to do it by hand. So I just did that. And then the lowest one I got was 170.35. Yeah. And so I did that times 4. And your largest variance was the 299.18. And that is still less than what you get for the 170 times 4, which I got 681 point so on. But that's still more than the other one, so it's okay.
Okay. Let me repeat back what you're explaining to me. So I took the 3 standard deviations, squared them, and with those information, you times what? Largest variance. Okay, so you take the largest one, which is 299.08, and you times that one by 4.
No, you're going to take the smallest one times 4.
Smallest one. Okay.
And then what you get for that, you're going to compare to the largest one.
Okay. 2 largest. So when you times the smallest value by 4, did you get 681.41.6?
Yep. And that's, and your largest variance was 299, which is less than what you just got.
Okay.
So it meets the requirement.
Okay. Meets the requirement. Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so now compute the test statistic. There's really no computation there, is there?
No, it's on the, it should be on our, what we pulled up for the ANOVA test.
Right, so it's the F value, right? Or the SIG?
Yeah.
F value.
The F value, yeah.
Yeah. See. Okay.
You said the
Degrees of freedom.
You said the p-value equals the f-value?
No, the p-value is the SIG.
Okay, yeah, that's why I was confused. Okay.
But okay, so when we compute the test statistic, we're looking at the SIG. We're not looking at the F value.
No, test statistic is the F statistic.
Okay, all right.
The p-value, yeah, the p-value is the SIG.
Okay,
that hasn't changed. The DF.
Yeah. That hasn't changed, and we don't divide because we're doing with a right skewed.
Yeah.
Information, you're never going to have to divide, and it's never negative. Okay.
Yeah. Plus your hypothesis, your alternative hypothesis is always that it's different. It's never going to be greater than or less than.
Right, so right.
It's always going to be that. It's always going to be like a two-tailed test, even though it's right skewed.
Got it.
So, on that one, did you guys get 6.563?
Yes.
Well, yeah.
Okay. So the degrees of freedom, do we separate those out, or do we just do the total 122? I forgot what it said in the text.
It's actually 120.
Yeah, I think we have them separate.
Separate. Okay.
Yeah, because I think it was saying that they were. I don't remember. It was saying something about adding them up, but then when it had you doing it, it always had them separate. So
yeah. Okay.
So separate.
Okay. So the same rule applies comparing the p-value to the alpha level for this type of test. So our p-value is 0.002, and the alpha level, what was it?
0.05.
Which is normally.
Yeah.
Okay. So alpha is greater. So we failed to reject? I can't remember. I'm trying to remember the rule. I should know it by now.
P is small, so reject the null. Right?
Reject the null.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. I've had to write it down like multiple times.
Oh my goodness.
Books, because I'm always like, what is it? What is it?
Yes, me too. I'm glad I'm not the only one.
Yeah.
I still can't seem to get it without looking at it.
Yeah.
Hey, I gotta go, but I'll go ahead and do the group quiz on by myself later.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, sorry.
Look good.
Alright, well, bye, Lena.
Bye.
Eh,
Bye.
Okay.
Okay. So we
So-
reject the null because the alpha is greater.
So J is rejected null, so H is just doing your conclusions, right? So
Right. Present your
um,
conclusions from an English statement in the English statements. Um,
so I put there's sufficient evidence that the mean averages um, at which different writers die are different.
Yeah.
Sounds a little calloused. I don't know. Uh, I think I always think about it now because I had a Spanish class or something one time, and we were doing. There's like a difference between whether they die or they pass away. You know how there's like that difference, and
Uh-huh.
being like better about it. And so now, like every time I say it, I'm like thinking about it.
you mean just using the term die or pass away, that it's
Yes.
different?
Yeah, I was like thinking about the difference.
What is the difference? It's just a nicer, gentle way of saying someone die. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah. Pretty much.
He's dead. No, he passed away.
Yeah.
And with the angels.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just it's stuck in my head for however many years now. So
Yeah, we had a whole I was in psychology one time, and we had a whole debate on how the this Hispanic population doesn't understand Seinfeld, and that it's not made for that particular demographic.
oh well.
And then I don't know, it was like a weird argument. Like I don't know, well, what's this have to do with psychology? You know? So
Those are always the best though. 'Cause it's like
I know that's all right.
yeah.
So, okay. So conclusion is that there is sufficient information. Okay.
So number 5, I didn't write anything down because I kind of wasn't sure what you should do.
Well, so it says, with further study, we find that poets die earlier than the novelists and nonfiction writers. What significance can you conclude from this? Um,
I would maybe research their
so I
childhood.
yeah.
But how do you put that in a
Like,
data
they're
category?
depressed. I don't know.
What is the name of the poet? Emily, what's her name?
Dickinson?
Yeah, Emily Dickinson. She's like one of a depressing poet. She probably fits
Yeah.
right into that group.
Yeah.
So
I think a lot of poets are. Except
yeah,
for that, I feel like you can also consider kind of like songwriters poets in a way.
Mhm.
yeah, yeah. Well, I think
Yeah.
like
Uh,
I mean, writing a paper about how or arguing, you know, you have to have a tragic life to be a songwriter. Do you or not? If you had a great upbringing, can you still be a good songwriter, or do you have to have a tragic life in order to be a good songwriter?
I think you could write fun songs and have a fun life. So, you know, I like
I
fun.
think so.
So, uh,
And I was just thinking about that. Okay,
so I don't
are we
know
ready to
what
take a
you would
quiz?
say like mathematically about it though. But
That's true. How do you
Yeah.
quantify that and.
So I actually looked at the key for number 5.
Uh,
It pretty much
Yeah.
just said what we were saying, that we can conclude. Well, this is what he said. I may conclude that poets are more likely to die earlier than other writers because they are known to be more likely to suffer from mental illnesses. We need to take better care of our poets by providing better mental health care.
Yeah. Okay.
That's silly, but
Uh,
yeah. So that's kind of what we were saying. So.
yeah. All right.
So what if the poets were like, their bunk mates were like, certain artists too, like Van Gogh and, put them all together.
You probably shouldn't put them all together. It might be a really depressing
No.
place.
But yeah, they create beautiful poetry and great, beautiful art, so
Yeah.
I don't
I don't know.
Well, are you guys ready to take the quiz?
know. Yeah, not philosophical.
No,
Huh? It's all about sterile data, no emotion. Just get it done, numbers and stuff.
just be a Vulcan.
Just
It's all good. It's all good. I feel like all my nerd references are coming out tonight. I'm sorry.
Oh, you're what?
All my nerd references. I feel like I've made like.
Oh, I like them. You used to play Dungeons and Dragons, really?
No. I just know the abbreviation.
I was going to say, have you ever
on the
seen
internet
Studio
too much.
C?
Yeah.
Do you watch Studio? Do you see that one skit where they do Dungeons and Dragons and then
Yeah.
the girls come and
Uh-huh.
they're like, have you seen that one, Walker?
Did you say Studio C?
Do you watch it? It's on BYU channel.
Yeah. My wife and I loved Studio C. It's so
Yeah.
funny, but I've never
It's like one of my favorites.
Mhm.
They
It's really
actually-
fun.
But then they do the Dungeons and Dragon ones, and they're like, they don't know how to react because there's girls with, in the
Oh yes, that was one of the
in the
first
room
ones
with
I
them
saw.
because they're
Oh, that's
such,
fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do remember that one. Oh,
And
that's
then,
funny.
they did more than one skit, and they did one where they says, "Well, we're really Trekkies," and they walk out the room. That's funny.
That's funny.
All right. Let's see.
No, they actually, before they were on Studio C ever, they came to Boise for like a youth thing.
Oh,
And
really?
so I saw them, and that's where because they were doing BYU like comedy, Divine Comedy, and that's where I got introduced to it, and like all that summer, that's all I watched was just on YouTube every day, like watching
Nice.
all of their skits, and so because it was just so funny, and then I think it was like my first semester. After we were watching General Conference and it had the commercial for the new show, and I was like, oh my gosh, I know them!
Oh, wow.
So
Awesome.
it felt so cool.
You're like, I know it before it became a show, or
Yeah.
before it was on here, I see it.
Jason's
Yeah,
from
I
like,
watched it.
around here.
I watch it with my kids. It's safe to watch with them, and
Yeah.
my 8-year-old kind of gets some of the skits, and
Yeah.
some of things goes over their heads, but we all can enjoy it at different levels, so it's fun.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, group meeting.
Our teacher's probably gonna be like, wow, they just had like a whole side conversation.
Did you guys ever see the Studio C where it was the soccer player one?
Yes, he's like
That
totally
one.
like ready, beaten up and not even like able to block the goal, and and he still blocks it, and he's totally beaten up.
I haven't watched it for a while. I think I've missed like the last season or so. I need
Have
to.
you seen the avoidance Viking one? Have you seen that
Yes.
one? Yeah, that's one of my favorite ones. And Captain Literally too. That's a good one too.
That one's fun. I like that one.
Yes, Captain Literally.
I like whenever they do like Star Wars or Harry Potter ones.
Yes, yes.
I always am like, yes.
Or they like when they do the shoulder angel one.
Yeah,
Have
that's
you
what
seen any of those?
they did live when I saw it, and that was like it was the funniest thing.
Oh,
And
really? They
yeah,
actually had someone climb up on the shoulder and did it.
yeah, they had him. They did the whole skit like just right there, and it was like you're just watching because you're just waiting for him to fall. Nope.
That's funny. Well, you guys ready to take the quiz?
Sure, I guess we
Yeah.
could, yeah. How many questions is it? 15 questions, okay. I always like to know what I'm up against. Okay. I'll read the first one. I feel like we're in a scripture class taking turns reading verses here. In an ANOVA hypothesis test, we reject the null hypothesis when there's sufficient evidence to indicate at least one mean is different from the others. True or false? No, it's false, isn't it? Doesn't it have to be more than one mean?
Isn't it just one or more? Has to be different.
Is it one or more? Because that's what the alternative hypothesis is going to be. Always, right?
Yeah.
One or more is different.
Yeah, one or
Okay.
more is different. So then, yeah. So
Yes.
you would reject the null.
I have it here in my notes. That's right. One or more of the means differs from the others. That's your alternative hypothesis. Okay.
Number 3 is true or false?
Yeah.
True.
Oh, true.
It's true.
Perfect. And then number 4. What requirements need to be checked when performing an ANOVA hypothesis test?
That's B and C, right?
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah. It's B and C. I thought for sure. Well, I thought it was all of them at first, but that's not one of your choices. Well, yeah. Yeah.
Well, I think,
Okay. B.
Yeah.
Sample means don't have to be positive. I thought they did. No.
I don't think that's not like a requirement to check when performing the hypothesis test. I think it's just a
Oh, you know what I'm looking at is the F distribution. That's the word negative. That's what's related to. Values of F are never negative. So that's what threw me off. Okay, never mind. 4 is B and C. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So 5.
5, to check if each group is normally distributed, do the following. Not just a QQ plot for
Yeah.
each group.
Yes. Yeah.
And 6. We assume the variance in each group is the same if the following happens. Large.
It's B. That's what.
Yeah, that's the largest variance is less than 4 times the smallest variance.
Is that?
Yeah.
Is that what you just taught me?
Mhm.
Yep.
The 4 times. Yeah.
Okay. So second choice. Okay.
Then, an ANOVA hypothesis test is equivalent to conducting independent two-sample t-tests between every pair of samples. If there are 3 samples, there are 3 pairs. 1 to 2, 1 to 3, 2 to 3. How many pairs are there when there are 4 samples? 4.
That is a weird question.
Wouldn't it just
Yeah.
wait? 1, 2, 1, 2.
Didn't it say something about in the textbook about if you could calculate? No, that had to do with SPSS.
I think it's just saying if there are 4 pairs, then if you're doing samples like that, you'd have to do like 1 to 2, 1 to 3, 1 to 4, 2 to 3, and 2 to 4, 3 to 4. I think that's all of them. So it's 6.
6. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah. So if there's, yeah, There's 2 samples, so yeah, for 4 samples. You have to like think through all of them though.
Yeah.
I guess
Yeah,
that's the
I got
point of
this.
doing a ANOVA test, so you don't have to.
And then number 8, the soccer shoes data has groups A, B, C, D, E socks. These data can be found in the wiki. Load all 6 samples into the quantitative inference procedures spreadsheet, or perform an ANOVA test in SPSS.
Okay.
And observe the p-value is 0.0809. Remove the socks data. What is the p-value?
Okay.
Okay.
So this
Where
is
where would I link onto that? I'm trying to think.
you probably have a tab for your that
Yeah.
data one that I just showed you,
Uh-huh.
right? Isn't that just where it said there was data, or am I wrong?
Yeah, I have that here. Okay, sweet. So soccer shoes. That was the Nike test one. That was interesting.
Okay. I'm like looking for the file.
I'm pulling it up right now.
Oh, there it is. I was like
Okay.
looking for it.
So
Okay.
footwear accuracy comments. And then what are we supposed to do with that? We're supposed to do all the tests.
So I think we observe the p-value, so we just go through the test like we would.
The summary statistics.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Let me write this down.
Hey, Victoria.
Uh-huh.
Where did you find like the list of all of the like SPSS applets?
Yeah. When I first did it, I just went to your regular page, and they usually have like a link that's in blue
Yeah.
that says for those, and that usually brings it up. Or I can just give you the website, the URL for it. That's what I just gave Mindy because it was easier.
Yeah, it was totally a lot easier, and because somehow when you cut and paste, something gets not transferred correctly, and it just doesn't seem to be the same.
So then, what's the URL?
Statistics.
Dot.
Yeah, BYU Math.
.com. Okay, cool. Yeah.
The /index title data. Yeah.
Alrighty. SPSS. So this one we are looking for the soccer shoes. Is that what it's called?
Yes.
Yeah.
It says observe the p-value is 0.009. Remove the socks data. Okay.
So I just coded it to have all of them there now. So then
Okay, so we do have to code this one, huh?
Yeah.
You sound okay. We have to code this one.
Okay, so to code it, we go to transform. No, we go to
Transform. That's right.
Transform.
transform and then automatic recode.
Yes.
And then what did you put in the variable?
Accuracy? Or no?
I put footwear.
Footwear?
Cool.
Okay.
Yeah, because you're assigning numbers to groups. So you're not assigning numbers to numbers.
So then what did you get? What did you put for your name, just so we all are kind of on the same page?
I put footwear code.
Okay.
Okay. Add new name. Okay.
Do you have to put recode or just code?
I just put code because I think there was a thing on there that suggested that you just put code like in all caps. So that's what I've been doing. I just write whatever the category is and then put code in all caps.
That works. Okay. I will try that.
Perfect.
Okay, so it assigns 6 for socks. So do we, now we can look at the data separately? Or,
Um,
let's see. Okay, let's go
I just
to
looked at
analyze.
let me see. I just looked at the data now and got
Uh-huh.
0.081, which is just if it was rounded, because their one is 0.0809. So that's just rounded, right?
You already went to analyze, compare means, and did all that then?
Yeah.
Okay. So, the dependent list is footwear code, right? And then the factor, do you have to do
Depend
that? Or no?
Dependent is data values.
Data values?
So your data is going to be your numbers.
Okay, so that would be kicking accuracy. Okay.
Yeah.
Right? Okay.
Yep.
And I have to ingrain that in my brain. I don't know why it's hard for me to understand that. Okay, so the little symbols, when it has a little ruler, that means it's actual data. When it has the little balloons, that is a group. That is a grouping or a categorization, right? Is that a good way of thinking about it that way?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So yeah, you put the group in the factor box. So
Okay. Do you need to click on options for descriptive and mean plots every time, or no?
for this one, yeah, for this test,
Okay.
yeah, because otherwise you won't get the boxes that you need that have
Sure.
the information.
Okay.
So
So what do we need? What are we looking for? Looking for the p-value without the
value.
sock.
Yeah. So the p-value
Remove
with the
socks.
socks is what this shows you.
You just
So now
subtract
we have
it.
to. Yeah. I'm not sure how to get rid of the other one. Trying to think. Because it's not like they've really taught us how to get rid of some information or something. So I'm trying to think what they're
Yeah.
wanting us to do that might be different. You could always just delete it.
That's what I was thinking
The
of, just
file.
cutting it off.
Yeah, just cut off all the socks slash 6 data.
There's 20 in the group for socks. Is that what you have? 20 for each?
I think so. Looks like it.
Okay. So how would you do that? Oh.
Oh, it's gone.
All right.
Okay. I just highlighted all of it and then hit delete.
Did you?
Yeah, so let
All
me
right.
see.
More than
Huh?
more than it already had. So did you? So the p-value is the letter F, correct?
P-value is a sigma.
Yeah,
Excuse me.
yeah. P-value is sigma, or the sig.
Sig.
Oh, that's right. And then the t-value is F. Okay.
Yeah.
Your test statistic is the F statistic.
Yeah, yeah. That's what I meant.
We done Z, T, F now.
Okay.
Missing one.
Is there?
So did it change anything for you? I'm waiting to see what's
Okay.
happening.
Yeah, mine
I haven't
changed.
deleted.
I deleted
Uh-huh.
the socks or 6.
Right.
All those numbers,
Uh-huh.
and then I did the analyze and did that again,
Uh-huh.
and it got me so it just analyzed the A through E.
Okay.
So and it gave me a 0.309 for the sig.
.309.
Okay, so how, sorry, I know you guys were just going over this, but how did you take off the socks?
She just cut it out of the spreadsheet.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
just highlighted the F and I just went all the way across to the 6 and just highlighted all of it and then hit delete.
Wait, you went from the F to the 6? What?
Yeah. So on your categories, do you have footwear, accuracy, comments, footwear code?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So under footwear where it has socks, that's the one we're trying to get rid of, or we don't want to include. So I just highlighted socks to the 6 footwear code and just highlighted all of those, everything in that area,
Oh,
and
just
deleted it.
okay.
Yeah. I think I said F earlier because I was looking at the A, B, C, D, E,
Oh, okay,
F.
gotcha.
Yeah.
Mine's not going.
She just literally just took out those cells.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There we go. Okay, it worked that time. Good job. Now just go to choose for analyze. Okay, wait.
So, did you guys get .309?
Yeah, that's what I got.
You have to recode it completely after you do that?
No. I
No,
just
okay.
went to analyze, compare means,
Okay.
and then it already actually has everything in the box already, so you can just click OK. And it'll just do it, but it won't have the socks data.
Oh, yeah, there we go. Fox and socks. Okay. Sorry, you know, Dr. Seuss. Okay.
I was gonna be like, I will not eat it in a box.
You had .309? I got
Yep.
.081 still. Okay. All right.
Does yours still have the socks data?
Maybe it does. Let me see.
Because I know, or if you scrolled up too far, it might still have it. Yeah, because if I scroll up, I have the socks data. Because it has everything on the one little group thing. But
all I have is group E, and number 5 is the last data there. I'm always doing something wrong. Okay.
Did you highlight the column and delete it?
I'm losing my voice, sorry. I highlighted the cells and deleted it. Is that wrong?
No, I think that's right.
Okay.
What?
Can we go based on what you both have and then we'll move on? Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll get it worked out later.
Okay. So .309.
Yeah.
We have? Okay.
Yep. So.
True or false? Number 9.
Yeah. The
P-value always goes up.
Oh, go ahead. You're fine.
The p-value always goes up when only one group is removed compared to p-value when all 6 samples are included. Okay.
So is .0809 is less than .309.
It's greater than, right? What number was it before? .08.
Yeah, .0809, and the new number is .309, so that's bigger or greater.
Yeah.
So it does go up.
Yeah, it does.
So I think So I think then yes, it does always
True.
go up. Yeah. Because I don't remember reading anything that said, well, it's this way. So
What kind of question is number 10? Sorry.
I haven't read it yet.
What is the highest p-value you see when removing only one group? You will need to compute an ANOVA for each possible option. What is the highest p-value you see when removing only one group?
So we
Isn't the
just
same answer?
I think it's you have to keep doing the data, but you're removing like in one group we removed the socks data. In another
Right.
group we'd have all the data but we removed E. And in another one we'd remove D
Okay.
and etc. Which p-value is the highest?
So we have to go through and do that?
Looks like it. So
Okay. So let's just systematically go through that.
so I just hit undo so it'd bring back the socks data.
Right, that's what I was going to do.
And then I think I'm just going to do the same thing and delete E like I did last time. And then analyze, compare means, one way. The stuff's already in there. So okay.
Oops.
And then I'm just going to minimize that and then do it over again for each group because it's all saved in one file. And then look at them.
Okay. Give me all my data back.
So delete the D.
That's wrong.
Okay, so I got, for the biggest one, I got that it was when we took away the socks.
Okay. I got all my data in, I just haven't compared them yet.
Okay, that's fine.
So just 1 second. Okay. I think my highest one, yeah, I think it's socks too. I had to go back and look at one, but it was 0.033, not
Yeah.
not 0.3.
Okay.
So, okay. That one's close, but that's not the same one. That one's still higher. I'm just like double checking over them again. Did all that work and it's still the same answer. Oh, huh.
So then for number 11 and 12, where do we get the minimum and maximum variance?
I went to the Analyze Descriptive Statistics Explore,
Oh, okay.
and then your descriptive box has the variance in it.
My descriptive box, what?
Yeah, so if you do Analyze,
Oh, I know what you mean.
Descriptive Explore, your dependent list is your data, and your factor list is your groups, and then click OK in the box that says descriptives, where it has like your 95% confidence interval and your mean and all
It's
those.
the options. You click on options. Is that
No.
what you're talking about? No?
No.
Okay. Okay, I'm in somewhere wrong then.
So which one do I put in for the factor? Do I put the footwear code?
Yeah.
Okay. And then just push OK after that?
Yep. And then it's going to be like the first ones that we used to do. And then it has like your A, it says mean, and it's under descriptives in bold.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, and so variance is in there.
Oh, okay. And we just have to find the minimum and the maximum out of those?
Yep.
Okay, cool.
So I'm just writing them down now so I don't have to keep clicking through all of them and going back and forth.
Okay, of course I'm always straggling behind here. So, okay, so we go to descriptive statistics, explore, you said,
Uh-huh.
and then the dependent list is the footwear code
The dependent list is your data.
data, so that would be kicking accuracy.
Yeah,
Okay, and then the factor list is
is your code.
the recode, or the code, okay. And then you said after that you go to plot, statistics, or options.
Nope, just click OK.
No. Just click OK. All right. All right. Oh, so we're looking at the descriptives here. And the lower bound is 30.65 and upper bound is 35.55.
So you're looking at, if you go where it says descriptives in bold,
Uh-huh.
and under there they have like mean, confidence
Right.
interval.
Trimmed mean.
It has
Uh-huh.
variance in there. So
I see that. It says 27.358.
So you're just going to
Yeah.
take the minimum variance. So you're just going to compare them because it has all of them.
Sure.
All of them there. So then you just look at each of them and put the smallest and the largest
Together. Or subtracting.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, just that's your minimum and your maximum.
Oh, okay. So I can see why you want to write everything down. Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
So then, Victoria, what did you get for the minimum?
I got 27.208.
Okay, me too. And then what did you get for the maximum?
53.158.
Cool. That's what I got too.
All right.
Okay, I see that information now. All right, let me get to the test again. I'm sorry, did we answer number 10? Did I miss that? What is it? Is it 0.309 is the p-value?
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah, okay.
0.309.
I have a blank. Okay, that's what I thought. When all 6 samples are used, what is the minimum variance? Okay, we just answered that. That's 27.208. I got that too. And then the max is 53.158. Okay. So we're all in 13, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, the test for equal variances is satisfied for these data.
I would say false.
So which? Oh, 13. So the test for equal variances is just the smallest times 4, right?
Yes.
Uh,
Because they're already, the variances here are already the standard deviation squared, so you don't have to do that stuff. So it'd be just one of those times 4, the smallest one, yes.
So the smallest one, so that's our minimum. So 11, number 11, that number times 4.
Right.
And then if number 12 is less than that, then it satisfies.
oh, okay. Then yeah, it's true.
Yeah, that's what I got.
Okay, cool.
I was actually just making the QQ plots
Okay.
for the next question.
Yeah, I remember how to do. Which is, so then, how did we do the QQ plot? QQ plot? I remember we did that. But
Yeah, go to Analyze and Descriptive and Explore,
oh yeah.
and then go to under Plots and
Oh
mark the normality something. It's right in the middle.
yeah. Okay, perfect. And okay. Cool.
So then,
I got. I did not get what I wanted.
so they all look pretty normal to me.
I'm still trying to get to it. Okay. Yeah, it looks pretty normal. It's not curved very much.
Yeah.
They're not really close to each other. They're kind of separate.
What did you get for code A?
Code A.
Yeah.
Looks like it follows the line pretty much.
What happened? Oh, just joking. I see. Okay, just joking.
Okay.
Thoughts. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Mine looks good too. Okay, that was weird. Okay. True.
Okay. Okay, last question. Right? So 14 is true, and then last question. Right?
Yeah.
Yes, thank you for repeating that. It is, I'm like, I think you said true, and that's what I got. That's what I see in my QQ plot.
Yeah.
Okay. I must be getting tired because I thought it said F fantastic when I read that. I'm like, what? What? Are they being silly? Okay.
That'd be pretty funny though if they like just put that in there and you're just like, true.
The test statistic for an ANOVA hypothesis test is an F statistic. Is the p-value the area to the right or left of the F statistic? Okay.
So,
Would
that
it be
has
left?
to do. I think so. Doesn't that just have to do with the little graph that it's right skewed?
Right. So when it's right skewed, it's everything that would be left of it. If it's left skewed, everything to the right of it, right?
I think so.
I'm just thinking what else would go based on.
Yeah, the right.
An applet. You plug it into the applet and see that, or.
Well, it said in the book, it said that the graph we base it on is right. Right, and the p-value is in the right tail. But I think it's in the right tail. Yeah, so you're right, because your F statistic is like your Z-score.
All right.
So it would be to the right. And so yeah, if it was like a left skewed or something, it would probably be to the left.
Okay.
Okay, so our answer is
right.
Left. Right.
Right.
It's right. 15 is right. Okay.
All right.
Are we ready to submit? I answered them all, so I want to make sure. I'm always struggling. Let's see. I can't. risk
Yeah.
losing any points there. Okay.
I'm going to seal my doom or my fate. Might not be doom. Okay, I submitted mine.
Yeah, I got an 80.
I did too. B plus?
Yeah,
Yeah, we missed 9 and 10.
yeah. It's weird.
Okay.
Nah, I don't know. I don't know what's wrong there, but uh,
Can you believe we're already on week 7?
yeah, I know.
I just made reservations for our camping trip this summer.
Awesome.
one of them. Yeah. So I'm already thinking about what I'm going to do this summer, what class I'm going to take, an easy class so I can kind of enjoy summer.
Yeah.
So maybe I'll just take a religion course this summer.
Do you have to take all of your degree online or?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. So what is what
Mine
are
is
you
public
doing?
health.
Okay.
Public health, but I would do communicative disorders, but they don't have that as an online choice. So the closest thing when I talked to the counselor or whatever, they said public health. So
Okay. Okay. 'Cause for a second, I was still thinking biostatistics. I was thinking biology, and I was like, how are you doing that away from away from school? And I was like,
right, exactly. But this is one of the required classes. Yeah.
okay.
What do you plan to do with microbiology? Research?
Yeah, research or DNA analysis.
You're gonna find a cure for something, huh?
That's what everybody thinks. I don't know. The more classes I take, the more I'm like, I don't know if I can do anything.
No, you'll find your niche.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah, that's what I keep on thinking. I'm like, why am I going back to school? It seems like the most inopportune time, or not the best time in my life. But I keep on being prompted to go back. So there must, the Heavenly Father knows more than I know. So it's
Right.
okay. I'm just gonna follow and be obedient and trust in
Yeah.
Him and have faith, because I keep on praying about Him. Like, why am I going back to school? Even though I want to, I'm enjoying it, but it's just really hard to balance it all. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's something that he knows that I don't. So, but anyhow.
Yeah. Always. Always.
So I'll just trust in him. Anyhow, all right. Thank you so much. Have a good night. And Thursday is all about reviewing for the exam.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. We might have to
Okay.
go over this stuff again. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know. Oh man.
All
Okay.
right. Well, perfect. Well, I will see you guys on Thursday then.
All right.